All right, are we ready?
Yep.
All right, I know everybody's got to get to caucus, so let's try and move through these. House Bill 836, Delegate Edelson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Move so much we consider the amendments.
They're not on the floor, sir.
Sorry, I got a little excited about it. There are two amendments to this bill, Mr. Chair. Amendment number 1 is technical. Amendment number 2 creates a work group consisting of legislators, MDOT, and community stakeholders to study the impact assessment process, raises the eligible project threshold from 10 million to 50 million, makes certain procedures and rule changes with respect to the proposed amendment assessment process, and requires a report due in December. Move the amendments.
All right, any discussion on the amendments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no, the ayes have it. Bill's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the bill? All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, raise your hand. Delegate Greist, Delegate McComas, Delegate Stanco, Delegate Mangione, Delegate Heineball, Delegate Metzger. The bill passes. Thank you. House Bill 1266, Ken. Council.
All right, thank you, Mr. Chair. House Bill 1266, there are 2 amendments. Amendment number 1 is technical. Amendment number 2 makes changes to certain contract provisions, allowing the agency to adjust project milestones and require letters of credit, insurance, and other protections when entering a contract. I'll quickly go over the bill summary. This bill has no fiscal effect, was unanimous in E&T, and it requires MDE to allow non-uniform payment schedules and provide certain contract protections for the agency under the Clean Water Commerce account, which the agency recommended.
All right, amendment's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no, the ayes have it. On the bill, is there a motion? Bill's been moved and seconded. Delegate Greist.
Doesn't have a fiscal note in the sense that it doesn't cost the taxpayer any more money, but it does take $20 million out of the Bay Restoration Fund that could otherwise be used for wastewater treatment upgrades and that sort of thing. Is that correct?
I mean, well, the first half of what you said is true. There is 20 million in the commerce account, but they use that to, obtain environmental outcomes, which will reduce, for example, nitrogen in the bay and keep clean water intact for the state.
But even MDE even acknowledged that there was no guarantees that they're going to achieve those environmental outcomes. Whereas if we were to use it in a wastewater upgrade, there is a guarantee that we would have outcomes in that case.
Well, while there may not be an exact guarantee that that's going to happen, these provisions change contracts so that they can work with different vendors and contractors to better assure that those outcomes will happen.
Right.
And that's why the agency
They would pay it back
strong
with the amendments if they don't achieve those outcomes.
Correct.
So I'm going to vote against this because we already are not funding the Bay Restoration Fund enough, to be quite honest. We have so many wastewater projects and upgrades that are out there now that aren't getting done. And I think it would be a mistake to take, even though it's only $20 million, I think it would be a mistake to take this money out of the Bay Restoration Fund.
Just wanted to clarify, we're secondary on this, right? Okay, making sure.
Okay, we'll do a vote again. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, raise your hand. Okay, all right. Delegate Greist is a no. Delegate McComas is a no. Delegate Delegate Heineball is a no. And Delegate Metzger is a no. The bill passes. House Bill 1358.
House Bill 1358, this is Delegate Ruff's bill to turn Gwynn Falls State Park into an official DNR park. There are amendments that change the entirety of the bill, so I'll go over the amendments. Amendment number 1 is technical. Amendment number 2 requires DNR to convene focus groups with Baltimore City and community stakeholders to go over the establishment of a state park and requires a report in December 2025.
Oh, has Delegate Ruff had a bill yet this year? I mean, but all right, good answer. There you go. All right, well, I guess we better give it to you then. I'll move the amendments. All in favor of the amendment, say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. Any move the bills amended. Bill's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion on the bill? All in favor, say aye. Opposed, raise your hand. The ayes have it. All right, we're adjourned. Thank you.